Love. Love. All I really think about is love. Love had me thinking about things that I never do, reminiscing about the reasons I really did love you. Love had me holding my feelings in, I hated it, suppressed every emotion, didn't want to relate with it. Love had me going crazy, couldn't control it. It's got a hold of my thoughts, I gotta unfold it. Draw it up on the wall and take a big step back. Now you can see the whole picture, how you love that. Love is blind, but only when you ain't trying. Sitting right under your eye like a tear when you crying. Love is like a crime, it'll kill you if you let it. Love is in every letter, every word if you read it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. And make you do this. it make you do that. Love make you do this, love will make you do that. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love will make you run away, but love will make you come back. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. I've been in love with you, but can't nobody tell me nothing. You want the purple passion, baby, push the red button. Kick it in overdrive, only if you stay the night. You only want me over if I come and rub your shoulders right. Among other things, this ain't even by the ring. This is how you put it on me, bada boom, bada bang. If you say my name, I promise to do a lot of things. Give it to me raw, you know that I like exotic things. Girl, I like it when you drop it low, put it in reverse and bring that thing back to Poppy, yo. And it's about to get messy like a sloppy Joe. TMI, and I ain't even get a copy though. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love make you do this, love will make you do that. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love will make you run away, but love will make you come back. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. All I really think about is love. 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 All I really think about is love. Love had me thinking about things that I never do, reminiscing about the reasons I really did love you. Love had me holding my feelings in, I hated it. Suppressed every emotion, didn't wanna relate with it. Love had me going crazy, couldn't control it. It's got a hold of my thoughts, I gotta unfold it. Draw it up on the wall and take a big step back. Now you can see the love is blind, but only when you ain't trying. Sitting right under your eye like a tear when you crying. Love is like a crime, it'll kill you if you let it. Love is in every letter, every word if you read it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. It make you do this, it make you do that.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
This love will make you do that. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love will make you run away, but love will make you come back. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. I've been in love with you, but can't nobody tell me nothing. You want the purple passion, baby, push the red button. Kick it in overdrive, only if you stay the night. You only want me over if I come and rub your shoulders right. Among other things, this ain't even by the ring. This is how you put it on me, bada boom, bada bang. If you say my name, I promise to do a lot of things. Give it to me raw, you know that I like exotic things. Girl, I like it when you drop it low, put it in reverse and bring that thing back to Poppy, yo. And it's about to get messy like a sloppy Joe. TMI, and I ain't even get a copy though. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Don't tell me if you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. If you love me,
Mic check, mic check.
Tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love make you do this, love will make you do that. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love will make you run away, but love will make you come back. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. All I really think about is love. Love. All I really think
We
about
about to
is
get
love.
into it, y'all. Bear with me, I promise you. We're about to get into it. What's going on, people? This is your voice, Say One's History. You are watching the male's perspective. That's right. Not the female's perspective. Not the Mexican perspective. Not the African perspective. The male's perspective. All males. We're about to definitely get into it today. Oh, by the way, please, if you are on Facebook, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop them hearts, do what y'all do, man. If you love it, whatever, it don't matter, because we are going to, like I said, get into it. I just need to update this a little bit more, and we will be all set. Yeah, it's going down. We're gonna be reviewing some videos, man. So it's gonna get pretty interesting. Yeah, we on. Let's sit that down. It's a one-man band over here. One-man band. That's okay. We're going to make it work. All right, what's going on, people? Looks like we got everything set up the way it's supposed to be, the way it's supposed to go. The whole nine, we set. The show is ready, man. It's about to go down. So check this out. Like I said before we get into it, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated for all new content that's coming out here. I'm not going to hold you guys. We are going to get in it. I really want to talk to you guys, and I know you guys see the title of this particular video, and that is essentially, that women are having a tough time in the dating market now. And I want to get into that and break it down for you. But before we do that, I want to actually go ahead and pan it over and watch this particular video, because this one was very interesting to me. So I want to go ahead and play that and let me know what you guys think. Let's get into it. Let's check it out.
And a guy that's had a couple dollars to my name in the same life.
Okay.
Don't no nigga with real paper want no needy bitch that's looking for something every time.
Go get him.
I don't want no nickel. I don't want no chick that's just constantly picking and trying to just bottom feed around me. You feel what I'm saying? That shit kind of repulses me. It's like a nuisance. It's like roaches and flies. Like,
So another bill.
you a gnat.
It's another bill.
Ladies, free game. Find a way to inspire the man. Find a way to become his peace. Find a way what pleases him to become his pleasure, and you will never have to ask him for money. Hold on, excuse me. It's my monologue, thanks. You will never have to ask him for money. He will give it to you willingly,
That ugly money.
because you are going to access a version of him that is geared to give. Do y'all understand that there is not a man out here that works 20 hours and 16 hours a day and 40 hours a week? We make our money to go back home and provide for y'all. If I get it back, I want a beautiful ass wife, some spoiled ass kids, 2 dogs, and a picket fence. So my whole being, and the reason why I work hard to get this money on is to give it to you. But if I know the only reason you're over this motherfucker is you looking for a come up,
Come on now.
it's gonna be a cold day in hell, ho.
All right, I want to stop there for a second. Me and my fiance, we were actually talking about this a little bit, maybe like a couple of days ago or whatever. And because there's been a lot of lists that have been going around from the women who are basically saying, you need to do this for me, you need to have this kind of money, you need to have this kind of job. It essentially needs to be all about me, and here are essentially the qualifications that men need to have these days. And what I'm noticing, and this is men that are out there that are listening to me, that are hearing this podcast, check me if I'm wrong. Tell me, that doesn't seem like what I'm looking for or whatever not. But I'm going to describe essentially what the male is looking for. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm right, tell me I'm right. If there's variations, let me know that there's variations. But here's the basic general lowdown. As far as when it comes to man, I'm going to get into this, what we want. Everybody talks about cooking and cleaning. And yeah, that's a benefit. Yeah, that helps. But that's not really what men are looking for. That's not really what we want. What we are essentially looking for is something that we cannot give ourselves. The thing that we cannot give to ourselves is the not only the love from a woman, but it's the, I don't want to say companionship. It is essentially the effort, it is the love, but it's essentially us wanting the woman to have our back. That's really what it comes down to. Someone who can be my peace. Someone can be caring, affectionate. Someone who can tell me it's going to be all right if I'm having a bad day. Those are essentially the wants that men are looking for in relationships. And I hear a lot of women talking about, well, I'm bringing half of this, I'm bringing half of that. I mean, that's great. That's fine. It's the same thing that women say to men. Don't lead with your wallet. Don't lead with your bank account. Don't lead with your balance in your checkbook. Women, that doesn't impress men, especially coming from a woman. I mean, if you want to really open a man up and allow him to start caring for you, allow him to start providing for you, then be feminine and don't be a fake feminine here. I'm gonna get off my soapbox though, man, for a little bit. We are going to go to this next video. I wanted to play this one too. And I definitely want you guys to tell me what you think about this one, because I thought this was funny as hell. Now, this is to all those women out there who always say, men need to be very direct. They need to be straightforward about what they want, because I'm sure every man in here then heard at one point in time, if you just tell me what you want, I might give it to you. I might give it to you if you just tell me what you want. So this is essentially a man, sorry about that, but a man telling a woman what he essentially wants here. And I don't think she knew how to deal with it here. So check this out. We're going to get into this video and let me know what you think, because I thought this was funny as hell.
I'm sorry, I'm just recording a documentary right now. I just want to let you know. What was your name again? Tiffany. I don't give a f***. You want to know why? Because I'm just trying to f*** you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I have no interest in finding out where you live, what kind of siblings you got, what race you are. No, none of that shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if you like these lashes or not. I'm just here to let you know that I think you're beautiful, and I am trying to I'm trying to dig in them goddamn guts, girl. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that?
I'm flattered, but
You're flattered?
I'm flattered that you think I'm beautiful.
Okay. You're not flattered that I want to dig all up in your guts?
No.
Why?
Because that's not a...
But don't girls always be saying that and we want to be honest with their intentions from the get-go?
Yeah, but
Okay then. Maybe I didn't make myself clear enough, okay? I don't give a fuck about your brothers, your sisters, your mama, your daddy, your dog, your lizard. I don't give a shit about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that lizard could watch us fuck. I don't care. You feel me? Your dog could be in the room while I'm, you know what I'm saying, beating your shit up. You feel me? I don't care. I like your nails.
Thank you.
No, I don't. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. Excuse me. How you doing? My name's McQueen.
Okay, let me stop that real quick. Ladies, how y'all feel about that? I mean, like I said, I hear all the time women saying all the time, every time, if you just be honest about what you want, you might get it. What y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Let me know. Why you know, or why you figuring it out? I'm gonna go to the next click and we gonna keep it moving. But I thought that one was funny too. So let's get it.
Ready for emotionally intelligent men?
Kitty, what do you think? Okay, let's talk about what emotional intelligence comes with before we even get into this conversation, okay? We're talking about you wanting a man who is tolerant, who regulates his emotions, who also knows how to manage your emotions. But you're also talking about a man who knows how to navigate his sensitivities and everything else when it comes to that. But you have to consider that an emotionally intelligent man is good at cutting people off when he sees that your sensitivities bring too much reactivity. When he sees that you cannot regulate your emotions. When he sees that you have a low tolerance. This type of man that you are asking for is a man who will walk you out the door in a heartbeat if he feels like you are disrupting his peace. If he feels like there's any level of disrespect, because there's a lot that comes with emotional intelligence. So if you asking for that, you got to come with the same level of emotional intelligence as well. Okay? That comes with a number of factors. So if you are a woman who knows that even though you may be sensitive to certain things like criticism, rejection, because you're not always going to be accepted. Sometimes he's going to bounce back, and sometimes he's going to say, I don't agree with your opinion. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like those thoughts. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like the way you speak to me. If you're not ready for that, don't be asking for an intelligent man.
All right, let's cut it off right there real quick. I want to talk to you guys definitely about that one. Definitely make sure that you know what you're asking for, like the woman said. When it comes to, I know this to be true with a lot of older men. And when I say older man, I'm meaning like men who are usually, I would say 38 and above or whatever not. But men around that age bracket, they typically demand their piece. They're not dealing with no drama. They're not dealing with no arguments. They're not dealing with no fighting. They definitely not dealing with no physical confrontations with no woman coming into a relationship. It's just not happening. They may have dealt with that, when they were a little bit younger, including myself, dealt with a little bit of drama. But I think that comes with the territory. But those days are gone. If you are a woman who is 37 and above and you haven't figured out how to, check your emotions, check your anger, then you are in trouble when it comes to the men that are out here, because their peace is monumental. Their peace is the first thing that they are going to want when it actually comes to, a woman that they're choosing to be with. And they will absolutely cut you off, not be in a serious relationship real quick. So for those women out there, this doesn't go to every woman out there. So I don't want you to, be upset or whatever the case may be. If it's not you, it's not you. If it is you, then, take it for what it is. Now, this next video I wanted to get into. Let me actually go bring this up here. Make sure. All right, let's play this one. Let's play this one. This one is funny. Let's go ahead and check this one out.
Hit me up after 10 p.m. to hang out.
Look, it just so happens that it's late when I hit you up because me and Noah are doing a YouTube thing till mad late at night. I'm only free at nighttime. It is so nice to finally meet you. Like, I think when I saw you on Instagram for the...
Okay, let's pause that for a second. Okay, I'm laughing because I've said some shit. I've said some shit like that before to a girl. Like, man, the only reason I'm hitting you up or whatever so late is because I'm working. I don't have time to be talking. You know what? That was in my younger years. Every guy has been through that. When you first get your first apartment and you like, man, I could do anything I want. I'm going to chill. I'm going to call this girl over. And you was just having a ball. So don't, guys and women, and y'all know what y'all was doing. Some of y'all was out there too, racking up them bodies or whatever not. But y'all know that right around, 17, 18, 21 is really when it was cracking, 22, 23, stuff like that. You was having little get-togethers, you was having little functions, people would be out the house drinking all kind of liquor, whatever not, you doing your thing, you chilling. You having a good time. Every weekend you was partying it up. And, with those type of events, extracurricular activities could be going down. So y'all know y'all was into that. Don't play and act like y'all just all goody two shoes now. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go.
First time, I saved your profile immediately because I was like, I don't know, it's cool. There was something about you that I couldn't even put my finger on. But I'm just drawn to you for some reason.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah,
and it's like that too. It's almost like a man can sense how many bodies that a woman has just from her femininity. If a woman is feminine to the point to where she's soft-spoken, she's gentle in her approach with you, she has essentially been untainted, so to speak. I don't know any other word to use, but let's go with untainted, so to speak. But women who have dealt with multiple men, I hate to say it, it's kind of true. They carry a little bit of trauma, and that's from the body count, the people they've been talking to, the multiple men they've been sleeping with, because women essentially want a relationship from a man. I mean, that's how they initially start out. They want a long-lasting, long relationship from a man. That's how it starts off. Now, after all this trauma comes into effect, that's something entirely different, at that point. But they don't look at it as trauma. They look at it as, I'm just growing and I'm evolving and I'm turning into the person that I'm turning into. But in reality, you have trauma from everything that you've experienced with these multiple relationships. And on top of that, it's actually proven through science as well too, how you literally bond with every man that you've been with throughout your life. So you essentially carry those men that you've slept with for the rest of your life. But I mean, it is what it is. Let's move forward. Let's go.
Appreciate you finally letting me over here. It's been a minute since we've been talking and shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, but where'd you get this carpet? This is dope, this rug.
I don't remember. It was from somewhere in LA.
Yeah. This is a dope place.
Thank you.
But you love that hat, don't you?
I love hats.
It's a dope hat.
Yeah, do you like it?
Can we see that brim real quick?
Oh. What are you doing?
Oh no, I was just saying it's dope. The brim. Your book collection is impressive. I've always been kind of drawn to people who are into like self-development. I've never met a girl that had like a whole book collection. You're a 1 in a million.
Yeah, I love reading. I actually have a book channel. Do you read?
Oh, I read all the time. I'm a bookworm. I can't stop reading. So the fact that you read, I read, it's like we just met and we already have all this in common. Like, it's so cool. God, I love reading.
Can we do something during the day? I like picnics.
Bruh, we can do that. I'm just saying, give me a minute. Let me find a free weekday.
It's been a minute. We've been doing this for like 6 months. You're telling me you haven't had a free day?
Oh,
Where did you go to school?
Night and day. Night and day. It's completely different scenario with the two women. Let's keep going out.
Ryan, hello? Come on. Can you answer my question? Why do you only hit me up after 10 p.m. to hang out?
Look, it just so happens that it's late when I hit you up because you know me and Noah are doing a YouTube thing till mad late at night. I'm only free at nighttime. It is so nice to finally meet you. Like, I think when I saw you on Instagram for the first time, I saved your profile immediately because I was like, I don't know, it's cool. There was something about you that I couldn't even put my finger on, but I'm just drawn to you for some reason.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you finally letting me over here. It's been a minute since we've been talking and shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, but where'd you get this carpet? This is dope, this rug.
I don't remember. It was from like somewhere in LA.
Yeah. This is a dope place.
Thank you.
But you love that hat, don't you?
I love hats.
It's a dope hat. It's a dope hat.
Yeah, do you like it?
Can you see
All
that
right.
brim real quick?
All right, let's go outside real quick. Man, have you ever been through that situation before? Let me know here. We definitely gonna move on though, man. Hold on, let me see. Let me check this out. Now, I'm gonna let you know I haven't reviewed this one at all yet. So I'm gonna check it out. And y'all let me know what you think. Getting a message in the comments. All right. We got it lined up here. Let's get it.
I was looking on social media and I seen you and all 3 of your children dressed up for Halloween. Last time I checked, costumes cost money. So instead of paying me, you bought not 1 but 4 costumes. The math ain't mathing, ho!
My children really love Halloween, Charlie, and I just really had to do something. You know how man get me.
Bitch, I don't give a damn for the man. What I give a damn about is my money.
Yeah,
But exactly. But is what you should have been slinging, and money is what you should have been bringing. But instead, you want to go out and trick or treat. If you wanted to trick or treat, bitch, it should have been trick or treating for me.
I didn't know you wanted to go.
You turn trick and treat me to what you owe me. That's the trick or treat I'm talking about, bitch. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Charlie.
You know, for some reason, I don't think it's that good. Am I on speaker?
Yes.
Take me off speaker and put your face by the phone.
Huh?
If you got how you can hear, ho, take me off speaker and put your face by the phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quit playing with me!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
JG Wentworth, because it's my money and I want it now. Because I got to have it and I need
Wait!
it.
I gotta start that back over. I gotta start. Did he just slap her through the phone? Shit, hold on. Wait. Let's run that back. He didn't just slap her through the phone. Hold on. I gotta run that back. Oh my God, hold on. I'll fuck it up. Hold on. Jesus.
Costs money. So instead of paying.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. That
You bought not 1 but
that was just
4 and treat me to what you owe me. That's the trick or treat I'm talking about, bitch. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Charlie.
You know, for some reason, I don't think it's that good. Am I on speaker?
Yes.
Take me off speaker and put your face by the phone. If you you can hear, ho. Take me out speaker and put your face by the phone.
Yeah.
Quit playing with me.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't call me Charlie. You can call me JG Wentworth because it's my money and I want it now. Because I got to have it and I need it, bitch.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute, man. Who posted this? Man? This is... Okay, I got to check this out. Okay, Sean. Salute. Hey, shout out to you for that one, man. That was funny as hell. That was funny. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I mean there's guys out there that are like that. Real talk. I mean look. We over in Northern California. We all know the game's thick out here. You know, if you go a little bit south, you gonna run into the Bay Area, you know, Solano County, all those different places, and they gonna hit you with that hot shit. They gonna hit you with the game, and you know, as a woman, if you're not prepared to, you know, expect what kind of slang and what kind of, you know, game a man's gonna throw at you, it might be over for you. But there are women out there, obviously, who have grown up like that, so you know they know what to check for. I want to look for something else here. Something else I was looking at. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna check this one out. Let me actually open the app on this one, and we're gonna get into that one. Let me go ahead and bring it up, make sure. Ooh, this one is messed up. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this one is crazy. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is a podcaster that I watch frequently. Is the Charles in Charge podcast. He has some really good content. I'll make sure that I leave his information in the description. But I want to go ahead and review this with you guys. This is in regards to the basketball player who found out that his, I think it's his wife, actually had an OnlyFans. And there's an update on it. So let's get into it and let me know what you think.
So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, you know, and he won't do it. So I had to. And I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if my survival, if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now?
So just when you think things can't get any more outlandish, out of hand, outrageous in today's culture that we have, where it seems like everybody's always trying to one up the next person for clout and attention, who could do things that are more outlandish than the next. Something like this happens and you say, well, I guess I was wrong. So we got this story coming out about ex-NBA player Joe Smith, where his wife decided to start an OnlyFans without him knowing, because they fell on some hard times, according to her. Now, if you don't know anything about Joe Smith, this is a former NBA player drafted back in 1995. First round, first pick. So he's a pretty big deal back then. Notable names are in that draft with Jerry Stackhouse, Antonio McDyess, Rasheed Wallace, Damon Stoudemire, and probably the most notable as a guy coming out of high school at the time by the name of Kevin Garnett. So out of all those names of NBA legends who went on to have some pretty productive careers, and obviously those who end up having superstar level careers, Joe Smith at that time was considered the cream of the crop, the best of the best, the one who they would look to build their team around. Now, did he live up to the hype? No. Did he have a solid NBA career, make a bunch of money? Yeah, I think you could say he made a bunch of money in his career, especially when you find out that it's reported he made $61 million in his NBA career. I think when most people hear anybody made $61 million doing it,
That's not bad, y'all. 61 million, I'll take that any day. But let's keep going.
Anything, they're going to find it pretty hard to understand how that person fell on some financially difficult times. But it appears that that was actually the case with him, as he appeared on a CNBC television show called Back in the Game. He discussed his financial issues and how he had trouble managing his millions. And during that show, he did an interview with Alex Rodriguez, who's a Major League Baseball player who played a bunch of years in the pros. And he spoke about just how, even though he made 61 million, after taxes.
So I want to stop this real quick and just ask the ladies out there who are watching. If your man comes across hard times and he is struggling to uphold the lifestyle that you are accustomed to, as it is stated in the courts, when do ladies say, I've had enough? I mean, I know it's going to vary between each woman, but I want a general understanding. If you guys can put in the comments and let me know. Do you guys just have it after a month? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? You know, what happens when you, what clicks, what time frame clicks in your mind when you say, I'm done, or I'm on the verge of being done, because this person isn't taking care of their business? And I mean, that's a legitimate reason to leave. I'm not hating on you guys or anything like that for that. I mean, if a man isn't taking care of his business, you are essentially on a time frame. You know, you need to be on your shit. So, ladies, when is there a time frame? When is the time frame for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have one. Real talk. Let's keep going.
Agent fees, management fees, all of those type of things. He only ended up taking home a total of $18 million in his 16-year NBA playing career. Now listen,
Right,
$18 million is still $18 million. That's still a lot of money. But he had trouble managing his millions. And during that show, he did an interview with Alex Rodriguez, who's a Major League Baseball player who played a bunch of years in the pros. And he spoke about just how, even though he made 61 million, after taxes, agent fees, management fees, all of those type of things, he only ended up taking home a total of $18 million in his 16-year NBA playing career. Now listen,
Wow.
$18 million is still $18 million. That's still a lot of money. But he also admitted that he was living a extravagant, lavish lifestyle. His spending habits with luxury cars, bad investment properties, and also a costly first divorce led to, you know, his financial downfall. So after all that kind of stuff settles, gets a divorce, everything kind of passes, he ends up getting remarried to the woman who he's with currently, Keisha Chavez. Now, Keisha Chavez, if you don't know anything about her, she's actually 4 years older than him. She's 52, he's 48. She's a former adult film star. He knew that, but yet he still chose.
Hey, fellas, are we getting married to adult porn stars? Is that what's going on? Let me know if you would marry an adult porn star. Let me know. Holla at me.
To marry this woman. And she's decided to start this OnlyFans because apparently, according to her, after COVID, they fell on some rough times. And now she's trying to justify it by going on TV and trying to share her side of the story of why she did it.
I guess the first question is, where's Joe?
How are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account, have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period.
What the hell is she talking about?
Yeah, he was on the same thing I was on. That's when you don't pay attention to your wife. Let's go back. I wanna hear that again.
In my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife.
Obviously, we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that that you had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period.
That's what happened when you don't pay attention to your wife.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
So you're telling me that because he wasn't paying attention to you, you actually had the excuse of having an OnlyFans page. So it's cool because he didn't know about it. He should have been paying more attention. And what would have happened? We could have took care of this in the past. We could have took care of this sooner. Is that what you're saying? Because at the end of the day, regardless of when we could have taken care of it, it still happened. So it's not a situation of you not paying attention to your wife. It's you having morals and standards and not doing the shit in the first place. But I digress. Let's move forward.
What the hell is she talking about? Within the first 30 seconds of this video, you can already see where this conversation is going. So her logic is basically that because he's not stalking your page, your social media, Instagram, somehow he's not paying attention to you. That's her measurement too for her husband giving her attention. How much of her Instagram page does he know about?
And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And it blew up from that. And it's no secret.
That sounds like a good friend to me.
Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But
so she came in because she thought she would be able to get status and clout by being his significant other. Hold on. She thought it would be beneficial to her with her brand if she came and got with him. Not because she loved him. Not because she wanted to build something with him. Not because she admired and adored this man. Not because she wanted to spend the rest of her life with him. Not because she was even curious about who he is as a person and wanted to get to know him. The lowest measure there is to a woman potentially liking you. None of that. She came because of his status. She came because it would elevate her. Really? Look, let's go, man. Come on.
You know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, you know, I've been just like, you know, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, you know, I've been doing a lot, like, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, you know, and he won't do it. So
let me give you my perspective on this. This is a modern woman in real time. I understand that it's a stressful time for them. I really do. I understand that times are hard, money is tight. She is stressing out. Okay? I get it. But if you, and I hate to say it like this because it's going to sound real messed up, but if you know your role, you wouldn't be in that situation. And when I say know your role, I don't mean like shut up and go and cook. I mean know your role to the point to where you know where God positions you. You know how he sets you up. You know how he sets your body up, your emotions, your mental, the things that you want from a man. He know how he sets you up. And when it comes to stress, and when it comes to managing stress and managing your emotions, let's be real. Women were not set up to deal with that for a long period of time. I'm not saying that you can't deal with it, because you guys have shown us that you can over the years consistently. You can. But there comes a point where you get tired. There comes a point where you can't hold that anymore. Man can do that for way longer. We are designed that way to be able to think, more rationally with less emotions and things like that. There are very intelligent women out there, smarter than, a lot of men out there. But I'm saying just on a primitive, more basic level, men are essentially designed that way, and women were not essentially designed to deal with stress. They were meant for loving, nurturing, caring, things like that. In this day and age, the way we live, the society that we live in, it's gotten so obscure, so construed, that we have the women that are being the man, and then we have men that are actually being women, and then we have kids that are coming out wanting to be the mother's boy or husband, the son husband thing that's going on. So it's all messed up. We all, in these newer generations, don't know our role, and because of that, we're dealing with this just ridiculous, weird chaos now, and nobody knows how to deal with it. It's like, it's like when you step in goo, or you see somebody step in goo in the movies, and then they can't get out of it, and they're trying to get out, and they end up just making it worse on themselves, and then more people end up getting in it. That's what we're in right now. So it's going to take a long time for us to get out of that scenario. But, as long as we strive, as long as we try, I think we can make it work. But let's go, man. Let's continue this.
I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival then, what makes you think that would change now?
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna let him say it, because I think he's going where I'm going.
I ain't even mad at her for saying that. I'm not even mad at her for saying that. He knew what she was. This man probably broke the most important rule that any man could break, especially when you're talking about marrying a woman. If you just talk about banging a couple women.
I missed that part. Let me go back a little bit.
Just like, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, I've been doing a lot, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would.
Okay, again, she kicked into drive, meaning that modern woman kicked into drive. Because here, look, if you a man with any kind of resolve, any kind of, standard to him, you're going to feel some kind of way if your woman kicked it into drive, start doing, whatever it is she thought she needed to do to take care of the house. No, he's the man. He is dealing with that to make it work. He's going to fix that. Now, if you want to, come at your man and say, hey, I got some ideas, this may work, you know, I'm looking at doing this and stuff like that, I'm sure, you know, he's a reasonable man and he's going to take that in consideration because, I mean, he got in a relationship with you. And men typically don't get in relationships with women that they don't see some kind of like affection, you know, like some kind of affection that's coming from them, some kind of love that that's coming from them, especially a man of his stature, a man of his what's the word I'm looking for? His status in life. You know, because he can pretty much have any woman he wants. So this is weird that she acts like she doesn't understand where he's coming from. This is weird how she's acting like this is what's the word I'm looking for? This wasn't expected. You had to expect this to some degree from this man to know that, you know, this is a retired NBA player. Look, I live in Sacramento, California, man. I'm telling you. I remember the time when Sacramento had the dream team, and we had Lonnie Divac, and we had Chris Webber, and we had I can't remember the other guys, but I mean, we had a great team. We actually had Mike Bibby was one of them. We had a great team and we were winning. We weren't getting essentially what we wanted, which was the championship, but we were winning. And I remember right around that time, you would go to downtown Sacramento, and Vlade Divac's wife had a club called Tunnel 21. Chris Webber actually had a bar and a lounge out there, so there was always stuff to do. You would see them out there sometime. They'd be kicking it, chilling, you know, just making Sacramento big, you know, giving it that pop, you know, that what it needed. And if that man came from any portion of that cloth, he's going to be in the upper echelon of men. So to act like this man isn't going to have standards and rules and regulations for his woman sounds ridiculous. It sounds like you didn't care about his standards. You didn't care about, you know, how this would make him look in the news. You didn't care about how he would feel about this. You didn't even try to approach him and come at him and say, hey, I got an idea that would make some money. You know, maybe he might have been into it. He could have said, hey, you know what, if we just keep it on the low and do this, you know, make it to where you maybe change your name or something like that so people don't know you, or, you know, do your hair different this way so people won't really recognize who it is or whatever. You know, maybe we could get this money. Maybe he would have came at her like that, but she didn't. She said, what did she say? I kicked it into overdrive. Meaning that you essentially took action upon yourself and you didn't bring that man into that equation. You didn't respect him enough. And if you don't respect a man enough, he's going to do essentially what he's doing now. Saying, fuck it, I'm going to go over and I'm going to evaluate the situation because this relationship's on rocks and your ass might have to go. Bottom line. But let's keep going. Let's see what else you gotta say, man, because I'm really interested in this. But let's go.
I would do anything for my own survival then. What makes you think that would change now?
Hey, listen. Hey. Congratulations. I ain't even mad at her for saying that. I'm not even mad at her for saying that. He knew what she was.
Dick.
This man probably broke the most important rule that any man could break, especially when you're talking about marrying a woman. If you just talk about banging a couple women and doing your thing and sliding in and sliding out, that's another story. Making her your wife is a whole nother situation. This man broke the cardinal rule. Don't try to change a whore into a housewife. Because basically what she's saying is a tiger don't change its stripes. Now listen, you could put a tiger in a cage. You could put fake plants around it. You could lock it up, feed it on the daily. You keep it content and subdued so it don't get irritated and upset. You could even let the zookeeper come in there and play with the tiger. It's still a damn tiger. You can even let kids and adults come in there to the zoo and take pictures of the
Is
tiger.
what he's essentially saying.
Still a damn tiger. Because the second you stop feeding that tiger, the second you stop giving that tiger everything it's gotten used to having, that's been keeping it content, that's been keeping it subdued, that's been keeping it from feeling like it's got to do whatever it needs to do to survive, meaning it would even tear off the zookeeper's head, even though the zookeeper been feeding it every day. That's what the tiger gonna do, because it's a damn tiger.
When I retired from the adult industry, I
Essentially what he's saying is trust a hoe to be a hoe. Really. Let's keep going.
promised myself, if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a Puppy Friend Social Club business, the dog business, and then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like, he works for my moving company,
Come on, man. Do I even have to say it? Come on, man. I even have a moving company where he works for me. At this point, does this woman even love this man anymore? Because now it sounds to me like you're trying to embarrass this man. I have a moving company where an NBA player, first round draft pick, he works for me in my moving company. He works for me in my moving company. An NBA first round draft pick NBA player. He works for my moving company. Come on. Come on, man. Hey, I wish I had the Bootsy soundbite. Come on, man. Come on, dog. That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's see what else she got to say.
I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, I'm tired of living minimal, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 30.
Hold on. I gotta ask the ladies. Ladies, do y'all see anything wrong at all with this? Her attitude, her personality about this whole situation. This is all cool the way she's putting this out on a well-watched show, which is God, what is this freaking show? God, I can't even think of it, the name of it. But a well-watched show. Let me go back on it, because I think it should be in here. Well, I'll have it.
I figured, I would, start a business. I started a Puppy Friend Social Club business, the dog sitting business, and then COVID happened and that screwed everything up.
What show is that, y'all? That just passed. What show was that they showed?
I would, start a business. I started a Puppy Friend Social Club business, the dog sitting business, and then COVID happened and
that is God, what's the name of their show? Anyway, everybody knows who it is. Putting a business out there. This is for in-house. This is in-house conversation. We don't have this conversation with the world. This is in-house conversation. All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
Screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like, he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, you know, I'm tired of living minimal, you know, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years.
called
though.
being
We've
humble.
been together since 2012. Like after his
It's called being humble. That's what it's called.
retirement, and it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys.
Again, putting his business out there, man. Yo. Oh, hold on. In the words of DJ Khaled,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Let me play it one more time.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And one more time.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I like to take an approach of essentially point out the things that are wrong with modern dating. I usually try not to focus on the things that I don't know. I try not to really, you know, so when it comes to the guys, I try to make sure that I give them a little grace. But I look at this and I see that it doesn't, this is wrong. This is just off the hook. I mean, he really did play himself. There, to me, if she's acting like this right now, that is telling me that she gave all kinds of red flags, because this just doesn't show up all of the sudden. The way she's acting doesn't just show up, you know, and it pops out on you and it goes, oh, this is who I am. This is information that has been given to you. Signals, excuse me, signals that have actually been given over a number of years. How she snaps a little bit in the conversation, or how she does little weird stuff where she takes money out the account and she goes and does something with it without, you know, relaying it to you, and you guys got a joint bank account or something like that. This screams there were multiple red flags with this woman, the way she is coming across right now. It screams that he had an indication that she was who she was, and he still chose to go down that road.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I usually don't like coming at men like that, but
congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't like putting them in a situation because, man, let's move forward. Let's keep going. Let's see what she got to say. It sound like people shooting fireworks outside too. It's like November. We had Christmas, but anyway.
Remember, you know, he just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, you know, there was a depression, and I've been going, you know, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him.
Listen, man. The level of disrespect this woman is putting on this man's name is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Listen. You can learn a lot from what people don't say about you as much as what they do say about you. A woman who at least respects her man and respects their relationship, she's not going to put certain things out there. She's not going to tarnish his name, even if it's true. Even if all of that is true, just because out of respect for her.
I'm going to stop that. Real talk, man. Passport Bros are on the rise, man. They are moving. They are shaking. They are getting all over the place. I'm one of them. We traveling. I've actually already found my love. I know what I want to do. So I'm there. You know, I'm in the Philippines. So, are not in the, I shouldn't say in the Philippines. I'm not in the Philippines right now, but that's where my heart is. There are good women out there, man. I'm telling you. You're going to run into, you know, those women out there where, you know, they're going to remind you of women in America. That's everywhere you go. But what men are saying these days that are on these podcasts, that are on these YouTube channels, they are saying that there is a better success rate of you finding what you're looking for in these other countries, like love, compassion, consideration, respect, loyalty, honesty. These things, these intangibles that you normally wouldn't get from a woman, you can get these intangibles in these other countries. It is more abundant out there. And again, that is not to say that you're not going to run into women who are going to play these stupid games with you over there, because there are. And you might run into one or two, maybe three. But there are women out there who are looking for a man like you. They're looking for someone that is going to love them, that is going to provide for them, that is going to respect, that is going to want respect from them. There are women out there like that. So I would just say, man, keep your head down, keep grinding, get your shit together, and man, find what you're looking for, man. Find what you're looking for, because when you find what you're looking for, that creates happiness. And when you have happiness, and when you are living a lesser stressful life, you live longer, man. And that is what it's all about. We all about living and prospering. So with that being said, man, please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated for all new content that's coming out. I really appreciate you guys checking out this first podcast, essentially. Well, not my first, but coming into first while I'm getting my stuff together. And we're going to keep it going, and we're going to make sure it gets better and better. But thank you again. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you later. You guys have an awesome night. Peace.
Love. Love. All I really think about is love. Love had me thinking about things that I never do, reminiscing about the reasons I really did love you. Love had me holding my feelings in, I hated it, suppressed every emotion, didn't want to relate with it. Love had me going crazy, couldn't control it. It's got a hold of my thoughts, I gotta unfold it. Draw it up on the wall and take a big step back. Now you can see the whole picture, how you love that. Love is blind, but only when you ain't trying. Sitting right under your eye like a tear when you crying. Love is like a crime, it'll kill you if you let it. Love is in every letter, every word if you read it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it. Love made me do it, love made me do it, do it. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. If you love me, gotta show me, don't tell me. If you don't love me no more, then you gotta tell me. It make you do this, it make you do that. Love make you do this, love will make you do that. It make you do this, it make you